how to enter anticipation setups with a limit order. I'm going to show you this because there was a question which was asked on email by someone how to do this. So this is using IB. So in order to do this, like say basically these are the three stocks which I'm watching say for today. Okay, now let's look at the first one, like DRNA. Okay, now here is DRNA, and now if I decide that I want to get into this stock if it goes above 820 and I don't want to pay more than 830. Okay, so that's my trigger point. So like say um, so I create a stop limit order. Now stop limit order will have two fields. Okay, so what is your stop price and what is your limit price? So basically what price you want this order to be triggered at. So based on, like say, we are just using some numbers here, 820 is when I want to, like, as soon as the stock goes above 820 is when I want to start looking at buying it. But the max price I'm willing to buy this is at 8.30. So that means this order gets triggered once the stock goes above 8.20. Okay, so in this case you'll see that, like say, when it goes to 8.20 this order will get triggered, but it will only be fulfilled up to 830. So if it goes above 830 very quickly, you'll not get filled, or you might get a partial fill. Now this is the one portion of the order. Also you want to attach a stop to it. So let's say I want to attach a stop as soon as the order is fulfilled. I want to attach a stop of 7 point say or $8 to, or 7.85 to this particular order, because you want really close stop. So what you can do is you attach, go look for attach and stop. Okay, so you are going to attach say the let's just assume say 7.85. okay, so now this order is ready. So it has, like, can I say, a trigger price of 8.20. 8.30 is the this thing. Okay, it's good till cancelled. The 1000 shares is the size, 7.85 is the stop. So when I transmit this order, okay, both these orders will be transmitted simultaneously. So let's say, like, for just for the sake of this, we'll transfer this order. Obviously, like, and it's not going to be activated in the pre-market, I think, but so once, okay, so what has happened is this order has gone in and this order is in place now, and in case the stock trades above 8.20, the order gets activated. At best you'll end up paying 8.30. The reason why you have to put a limit like this is, like, if supposing this stock gaps of 9 to 9, or like, and it goes up, you don't want to be getting into that at that price. So the max price and the stop, if this actually gets executed, the stop will be 7.85, which gets activated automatically. So using just one click you can basically create everything which you want in terms of entry criteria, in terms of your max price at which you want to get in, and the stop price. So obviously I'm going to cancel this order because I don't want to put it in at the moment. Now let's try the same thing on another example, just to give you an idea. Now say you have this BlackBerry and you think that, look, and you want to enter it as soon as it goes to say 10.80. okay, and max you're willing to pay is up to 10.90. so let's try and do that on this particular thing. So we have this particular stock. Now you make it into a stop limit. Okay, now this is the price at which you want to be activated, which is 10.80. okay, so let's say is that 10.80? Yeah, 10.80. so we put this as 10.80, and you can, like, basically make this as 10.95. so I want to, like, give it a room up to only say 15 cents if it gets activated, or like the max price I'm willing to pay is 10.95. okay, now I want to attach a stop to it, so I attach a stop. Okay, and my stop I want to be say at 10.70 or 60, say, let's say. This is obviously like anyway just creating it for demonstration purpose. So 10.60 is my stop. And that's how you get into these orders very quickly. So now you have this order in place. So if the stock trades about 10.80 is when the order gets triggered, and max price you'll pay is 10.95. So if the stock moves very fast or goes up, you're not likely to get in. Like say yesterday, I had an order in place to buy this, but like the stock went up so rapidly that I had an order to enter it at 820 and max like an 830 and the price, and then like it just like it took off. It took off like crazy. Like if you see in the 5 minutes, see it just like the first candle itself was so big that it like it just didn't execute basically, or like there was no feel at that price. So this is how you can create an order. You can try one more example. Say if you want to like look at say RXDX. Okay, so you have RXDX and you think that look you want to get in at 1630 and max you're willing to pay is 1650. So let's create an order. Like I say basically stop limit 16.30 and say this is 16.50. And then you want to attach a stop, so you go and attach a stop to it, and that stop is at say let's say 16. Okay, and once you transmit this order, both orders will get transmitted simultaneously. That's how you can save time, because if you create these orders ahead of the time, then you're not fumbling around looking for it, and you can put like say not on all 10 ideas which you have, but like if you're like say A grade idea 1 or 2, then you can put in a limit order, or if you're a working person, you can put in a limit order like this, and if it gets executed, then you can like basically be in a trade. Now you can add more complications to it. You can also attach a sale order in case this order gets executed. That is more complicated and it will confuse people, so I'm not going to get into it, but this is the simplest way to do it in terms of like any orders. You just create a stop limit order and attach a stop to it. Hopefully this will show you how to get into an anticipation setup with just one single click.